Yo, what's going on? This is OnDeck. I haven't cooked up in about a month, but we're back at it, and I want to give y'all a video that you've been asking me for, which is integration with SP404 and Koala. I like using this setup for more portable style beat making. It's just a really simplified way to use the SP404. Again, I've mentioned this in another video. I don't really make beats on the SP standalone. I just feel like it's kind of clunky. But when you use something like Koala or Ableton, it really opens up the possibilities for sequencing, and it just simplifies the whole thing. Just quick rundown before we get into it. I got this just cheap USB hub here. SP's plugged into that. Besides that, I got some things loaded up on Bank F and Bank G, just some drums and some samples. And what I really like about doing this workflow is I can really quickly load the sounds in. So you could just set up these banks and have a bunch of sounds ready. Like just random stuff, right? And then say I want this kick. I go to the Koala bank. The way to quickly load in these sounds here, you could do it just by holding on here, or you can do it with the SP pad. So just hit this, hold, flip over. There we go. I got my kick on my SP pad. I can just play it like a normal MIDI controller. Let me just go through quick. I'll load up the drum sounds I want, and then we'll start building a drum loop from there. All right, so once you get all your drum sounds in here, then you could just do simple things in Koala too to make sure it's sitting nice. Maybe we'll cut out some of the... Cool, so now that we got the drum bank set up, let's just go over here. Pick one of these samples. I'm kind of feeling this one. And now you can use the SP a little bit more. Like I do really like chopping on the SP, so I can... I like to copy the pad and then find the mark point as I go. So now we got chops figured out. We got our drums in here. Let's just come up with some sort of drum loop, some sort of drum sequence. Oh boy, remember to turn off quantizing. I do this every time. You go into here, turn that off, because it's like a really hard right on the grid quantize. I don't like it that way. I mean, you could do that and mess with the swing yourself, but just not for me. Now what we want to do is go in here, we'll turn off the snap so we can move around our notes. Some velocity will help this go a long way. We got something here. Let's just try and play the sample over top from the SP though. So we'll play the sample from here and we'll just see how it sounds. See if we could make something work. Cool. Let's take it. The original sequence that we made. All we do is drag it over to another block here. And then if you drag it on top of itself, you can say add to end. And you just, you've just easily duplicated the... You've easily duplicated the pattern. I don't know why my brain's not working. My fault. All right, let's just get our chops, the ones that we've decided to use. Let's experiment with the pitch and then record them into here so I know what I will be using for sure. Let's get cassette sim on there. And then when we get the chops in here, we could do just some minor edits. Like I wanted this part. I don't know why I'm playing it on these pads when I have these available to me, but... Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. Let's go. Definitely got to change the attack time. And what I'm doing here is I'm holding edit and then I'll just tap all the pads and I could do them all at the same time. Unfortunately, you can't use the EQ for everything at the same time, but you can, if you get the updates, that is, you can go into perform and you can go into your mixer view like this. And what you do is you just tap all of these pads that you want going to the same bus and you send them to that bus. So let's just say bus A is my sample bus. Now if I go here, I could do effects to all of them. So, you know, it's not the end of the world that you can't do it right from the mix page. You could just do it here. Now we can start having some fun with some plugins. For instance, like maybe we want a side chain and we want bus B to trigger it. That's a lot. So what I should do is kind of balance the levels first because they're kind of a little bit crazy. I don't need to be that loud. Big cooker. So we've just added a couple plugins using the buses here. It nudges us in a warmer direction. Like with it off, like it sounds a little bit cleaner. Take this all off. But with it on, so that does a great deal in just getting us the punch and the sound that we want. Let's just get a nice layer. Nice sample layer over top, play with it a bit, and call it a day. This may or may not work. Let's try throwing some guitar in this. Maybe a slight reverb too. Yeah, let's just record that in, pick out the parts that we like. Now, chopping on here is super easy too because you can literally just drag pads over, move the start point. It's like the SP, but honestly faster. I'm just kind of used to this. I don't know how it's going to sound. I might be wasting time, but let's just give it a try. Horrible. This happens so often when I go to layer samples. Like, I think I have a great idea and it just does not work. So let's do this in a better way. Let's listen to sample layers while we actually play the beat so we know it's going to fit. Oh, okay. Little pad layer, that could be cool. It has to kind of like a bounce to it. It might sound unnecessary now, but I actually think it'll add a lot in just a moment when I put it into a bus, widen it, make it a little lower. Yeah, this is great. Stereoize it. Now let's mix it to the compressor a little bit. I have the compressor going kind of crazy. And just some final touches. I'll show you how you can load sounds in directly from Koala and how you can attach a Google Drive, and that'll let you actually drag your samples in without having to have it on your iPad's hard drive. So we can go to samples, go to the cloud. After you hit samples in the bottom right corner, you do this. You can go to your side, open up this side menu, hit drive. Yeah, and then you can have your drums directly accessible from Koala. I can do that. Grab some more. This must be from like some synths that I had when I was living in Canada. Alright. Just little one-shots or whatever. Sure, I had some effects on this. I missed the Minilog XD, man. It was so sick. Alright, that'll do. So that'll do it for this video. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and I got more to come soon, so stay tuned. Peace.